Howdy all, and welcome back to Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Oh man, I am almost dead. Did I put down a bedroll? Yes. Alright, so we're gonna try and explore this school. No, you don't get to hit me. Oh, I'm hungry. I can fix that. Oof. Just so I don't get a little thirsty too. Let's take some painkillers while we're at it here too. See if we can't get that. Whoa! I totally didn't even know that was a button. Push the wrong button. Push G instead of R. Heck, I might be able to take this one out before it gets here. Oh yeah. Hey, you wanna come over and bust up this desk gallery? Oh. Broke your big toe. Something satisfying about getting that heavy attack in and watching them fall to the ground. Ooh. Nice. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it was nice. Wait, where did you guys come from? You weren't in there a minute ago. Oh man, I was doing okay until I got attacked from zombie from above, probably. Yep, I made it to the end of the work week a day early this week. Put in a bunch of overtime earlier in the week so that I could have tomorrow off, since got a bunch of paperwork I gotta go get filled out. In the process of where'd you come from? Okay. Bandage? It's kind of hard to do a bandage when you got a zombie running after you. Nice. Stay down. Alright. Nice. Okay. I'll catch this running zombie out here. Dang, there's running zombies in there. Making me bleed. If I could hit what I'm aiming at. Come on. Load me back in. I got this. Yeah, I was filling out a bunch of paperwork tonight too while I got done with work for the day, and man, you guys keep switching up the zombies that are in this room. And I had some forms that got sent to me earlier in the week, trying to get some titles and deeds switched around. In the process of, I guess, becoming an owner of a home. I mean, I'm not moving, just taking ownership of the place I'm in. But it's a lot of paperwork, surprisingly. Okay, I heard some more zombie roars. But they might be just the one that I was smashing in the face dying. I'm a little disappointed by the lack of school books. Nothing's lootable. What the heck? I was all excited to get in here, and no, I didn't want to pick up that office chair. Get out of my inventory. None of the filing cabinets are lootable. You are... You're disappointing me. I came in here specifically for mods and recipes, not a whole lot of nothing. Oh, no school books again. Why are there no bookcases? I came in here hoping to loot some bookcases. This is severely disappointing. I think this is just... This is like classroom versus bathroom. This is the bathroom. Hey. Still no bookcases in the bathroom. This side probably a bathroom too. I know I had 2 forms I had to fill out and get in the mail today, so I filled those out after I was done with work. And of course, they involved getting some copies of other things, and had to look up a bunch of numbers like bank accounts and stuff. And it's just a pain. And tomorrow we actually got to go out and go to the... Hopefully tomorrow is the end of a big chunk of it. When we go out and get the... Gotta head out to the Secretary of State's office involving some vehicles. Gotta head out to the registrars. Hopefully get the deed switched over tomorrow. Hit the insurance company once all that's done. Man, another room with no school books. Or no bookcases. I keep saying school books, I mean bookcases. I need to find out what time we're supposed to go. I was hoping to go see in-game this weekend, but I don't know if we're going to manage that. I thought we were going to go on Saturday. Maybe we'll go tomorrow night. Ah! Why are you in the school? Oh man, I saw a crazy news article today, a science article, about how they took pig brains and fed them, they injected, what is the word for that? They infused, they filtered, I want to say they called it BrainX, a set of nutrients and chemicals into a pig's brain that had been dead for a while. I want to say the one was 10 days, and it didn't come completely back to life, but it did come partially back to life. I sent a message to my friend. I'm like, oh, you better get started on that zombie prepping, and then I sent him a link to the article. I'm pretty sure that's the plot to Return of the Living Dead, right? Is it Return of the Living Dead? I'm trying to remember my zombie movies. I know Night of the Living Dead is Romero. And then Return is like the sequel by the guy who helped Romero make Night of the Living Dead. And so Return of the Living Dead is a completely different zombie series by a different group. But I'm pretty sure in that one they've got a chemical that they come in contact with and it makes them zombies. Jeez. I ain't doing more than just clicking my finger. I'm getting tired of hitting these zombies. I'm not tired of the XP though. The more you that come after me, the faster I'm able to kill, the faster I'm able to get to level 70. Ah, see bookcases. I found the library. Oh. I am trapped by glass in the library. Paper. Ugh. Nice. Here we go. Iron plate schematic. Now that sounds like something I could use. And then I'd like to just use these. I'm not so interested in the temp buffs. Gravedigger schematic. We already got one of those back at the base, but it doesn't hurt to have a backup just in case. I don't want paper. I am cold. Suck it up, Buttercup. You should be all nice and warm from that giant horde of zombies we just fought. Oh, oh, got a hazmat zombie. Where'd you come from, buddy? Man, I love that. It's been a long time since I've seen Return of the Living Dead. It's not one that pops into your head, or in my case, doesn't pop into my head when I think of zombie movies. Because for me, you know, the Living Dead movies by Romero, pretty standard. This isn't locked. But the Return of the Living Dead, man, I haven't seen one of those. Return of the Living Dead, I watched that when I was a kid. I don't get creeped out by movies almost ever. But there's a scene in there where, I mean, I was a kid at the time, so it's probably not as creepy now. But there's a scene in there where they're in a, there's like I want to say football player and his girlfriend are trying to hide in the attic because the Living Dead zombies, like the Romero zombies, they're just like slow moving and they don't speak, but the Return of the Living Dead zombies, they speak, and they're the ones that are like, brains. Give us brains. So there was a scene in there where they're hiding in that closet and they've got their couple of bullets remaining, and one of the things they did a lot of in that movie is they don't show what happens, they freeze it. Or at least in the version I was watching. And so, like, you know, they're sitting there trying to hide from the zombies, and the zombies are pounding on the attic trapdoor. And then they come busting out through the trapdoor, and then it freezes. That creeped me out. I think that's why I like zombies. I like it when they creep me out. Well, hello, Wilbur. I think he was here to continue his education after Charlotte. Careful, I got a serrated edge on this knife. Oh, shoot. I've got no stamina and no hit points. Well, that's not a good combo. That is not a good combo. Man, I think I still need to find my car titles and house deeds yet tonight. Maybe I'll do that in the morning before we go. I have no idea where they're at. If I died... Oh, I died on the opposite side here. Past the crazy running zombie somewhere. Alright, you weren't here a minute ago, Hazard Zombie. Alright, where's the running zombie? Where's she at? There she is. She didn't like it when I made that joke about that pig. Level 61. Just die, man. I can't keep enough stamina all of a sudden. It's killing me. That's weird that I fought the zombies right next to where she was at, but then she didn't care about the... She didn't care about the zombies, or then she cared about the zombies that were down the hallway across from her. Where did I die? Come on, zombie. Nope. Okay. My stamina is super low. Why is my stamina super low? What is... I'm hungry. You're not really hungry. That is the most ridiculous thing going in this game right now, is their new reduce your stamina thing. I'm fine with it if it was really happening, but it's not really happening. My food... Oh, okay, maybe it is happening. My food is down to 45. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought I was higher than that. Especially since I was over 70 last time I looked. Maybe I am low on food. You know I'm not low on, though? Bullets. But of course, she's not here now. I brought bullets this time, lady. She don't care. Well, it is probably about time for me to get out of here anyways, because I think I searched all that. Oh. Got ourselves a construction worker. And it's getting, you know, it's not night yet, I guess, but I need food, and my food is back at my base. Ooh, I wasn't sure if I could jump down that or not. Can't run, got no speed. Slightly overweight. Where do I gotta go from here anyways? We had... I guess it doesn't matter. East or west, and then south. east or west and south. Keep an eye out for animals on my way home. Oh, we totally played some D&D last night. Actually, I had a pretty good time. Oh, there's an animal. We had ended the previous week. I dread coming back to this place because I get weary of talking to NPCs and I just want to combat. And now I saw that's a wolf. No, it's a deer. You know, if I go down here, I'm not going to be able to get back up. Why can't I... Oh, there it is. I'm like, I know I shot a deer. Deer are so weird. This is not what they look like in real life. That deer looks like someone tried to make a homemade stuffed animal of a deer and failed. And this isn't a road. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Oh, that's because I actually came in from the other side. Confused me a second there. There's a wolf. You're pretty big, wolf. There's a lot of animals here. I don't even know why I am... Well, bones. I definitely could use the bones. And probably the fat. Unfortunately, you need more of the other ingredients now than you need of the meat. Because I have tons of meat, but I don't have a lot of bones and fats. Yeah, so we rescued this woman named Irina way back at the beginning when the whole thing started. Rescued her? No, we were asked to take her to this other town, and so we did. And so, like, as soon as we left town, like, I think our DM, well, I know our DM can't grasp, apparently, the passage of time or distance in any meaningful way. And so, like, the way the map is set up, everything is really close together. Usually when you look at a overworld map in a D&D adventure, the overworld is in like 5-mile squares or 10-mile squares, and so on this one, they're quarter-mile squares. And so that's pretty close in. Like, a quarter mile is not far. A quarter mile is like me walking to the mailbox and back. We have a pretty long driveway. And so we leave there and we go to this other place, and I will grant you that it was 2 real life different sessions, but in game it was like 3 hours. Like, we'd been gone for 3 hours. And we were gone for 3 hours, and they were already sending messages that she was in trouble. I'm like, I'm sorry, we left her in the safety of the church. How is she already in trouble? And for whatever reason, our DM has decided that she is more important than we are. To the story, yes, she is more important than we are. But she does things that we're supposed to be doing, and it's really annoying. Like, we're supposed to talk to an NPC. Our DM just starts talking to the NPC with her instead of letting us do it. We were exploring a house. She just decided to start. Our DM decided she started exploring the house instead of us. And so we just stood there while she checked the rooms, which is not fun. And so while we were out and about and doing other things, we get a message that she's in trouble, and we ignore it because it's not really our problem. And I mean, she wasn't even really in trouble. The message was that this guy was hanging around the church where she was supposed to have sanctuary and wanted her to go with him. And so I'm like, okay. And, well, we thought maybe you want to go back and make sure she was okay. We just got here. We literally left 3 hours ago. There are other things we need to do. The problem is that she's super important to the storyline, and I don't think our DM is aware of it, or if he is, he's doing weird things with it. Because technically she was supposed to go to this other town, and he sent us to the wrong town with her. And so she's there now. And so instead of completing her part of the campaign like we were supposed to, well, now she's still with us. And which is a little weird. And so, okay, I need some food. Oh, you know what? I totally moved my food over here to the refrigerator. And so, last night we returned to the town because the bad guy of the campaign told us that if we didn't go save her, then he was going to destroy the town. And so obviously we don't want the people in the town to be injured. So we went back to the town, and we went to talk to the priest because we left her at the church, and we hadn't had word that she'd been kidnapped yet until we talked to him. And then I had told the other people that I felt that the tyranny exhibited by the leader of the town was going to force my paladin to take steps to overthrow his tyranny. And so we went from the priest who said they'd already kidnapped her to the Baron's house, and I knocked on the door and I asked if the girl was there, and they said yes, and that this guy had her. And so I told them to tell the guy that we were to speak with him about the girl. And then the guy came down, and he told us he wouldn't let her go with us. And I'm like, well, that kind of puts us at an impasse because I've been charged to rescue her, and so we need. It's for the town that this needs to happen. She needs to be returned to the church. And so the guy's like, she's better kept locked in my room than she is at the church. And I'm like, well, why can't you just guard her from there if you need to guard her? And so that didn't go down well. And so then he decided to attack us. And then we killed him. And then the Baron was there, and he started freaking out, obviously. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and take him out too. Uh, so we killed him, and then that's when we went and rescued the stupid NPC that I was glad to be done with. And so that's when she started exploring the house on her own without talking to any of us, which is very weird. And so yeah, so we ended the night. Um, we had to kill the Baron and the Baron's son and the Baron's adopted son, and then the wife is like super crazy, and we don't know what to do at this point because it sounds like the people who want to take power are just as bad as the people who were in power, so we can't let that happen. So we're probably going to wind up having to kill some more important people next week. But it was enjoyable. I did enjoy our interactions, other than the one part where that stupid NPC I can't stand started making our choices for us. And so, all right. Well, I made it back. I've got what here? 5 points to spend. I'm at level 61 now. I should probably put some points into some of my combat skills, I feel. Like maybe Flurry of Blows might be nice. And I'd like to get some points into like Boom Headshot and stuff like that. So, alright, with that, click like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. I will talk to you later. Thank you.